Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is the brother Ashar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I'm going to give an infinite honor and glory and praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders for great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with all faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say Shalom. Alright, this is a ride and talk lesson through the Rakakwadash. But, title of this legend is gonna be, man, the Lord is always gonna your true intentions are always gonna be figured out, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? You know, your true intentions, man, what you really about. You know what I'm saying? If you really about this thing, or you really ain't, you really just woofing, you faking the funk, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's always gonna be figured out. It's all gonna be always be called out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord deals with the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Forget how it looks, man. The Lord really gets down into what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's at all times. So you ain't getting nothing past the Lord, man. You see what I'm saying? So when you step into this truth, understand all things will be revealed, man. All right? Not just Esau, Edom, not just 2/3, you, yourself, your true intentions. It's going to be revealed. It's going to be called out. It's going to be made known, man. Okay? Because this truth is 100% spiritual, man. It deals with the spirit at all times, every time, every day, every second. You know what I'm saying? But let me get some scriptures, man. Like I said, man, the Lord deals with the spirit, man. Okay? This 1 Samuel 16:7, okay, because Samuel was going to get the king, man. The Lord told him, but he didn't really notice King David, and then beforehand the Lord was just declining his brothers, you know, and Samuel was just like, man, what, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, what's going on, man? Hey, man, this, and the Lord had to tell him, like, all right, here it is. He said, but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. Okay? Don't look for these things why I refused him. Why I said no. It ain't got nothing to do with how he looks or how tall he is, how big he is. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? It says, for the Lord seeth not as man seeth, right? It says, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Okay? Now let's go to the blue letter. Let's get the word heart, man. Let's break it down. It says, the Lord look upon the heart. Okay? And it's, I'm finna play it.
Strong's H3824. Levav.
It said Lehab. Lab. You know what I'm saying? And it says, inner man, mind, will, heart, soul, understanding, inner part, miss, soul, heart, heart of man, mind, knowledge, okay, thinking, memory, you know, the inner man. Okay, so the Lord looks at the spirit, man, of that person. See, that's something that man can't see. You see what I'm saying? Man can't see that. The spirit. The Lord sees it, though, man. And see, the Lord be using brothers, you know, the prophets, to call things out through the spirit, man. Put the spirit on them to call it out, because the Lord sees it, man. And see that's way farther more than so many can understand. And see, like I was saying, Jake come in this thing thinking they gonna be able to get by because they can, you know, Jake be wanting to always finesse and you know, it's Jake, they want to try to make it look good, make things look good, but it ain't. See what I'm saying? What they say in the world, everything glitters ain't gold. Okay? You can't make some BS become gold, man. Some shit, man. You know? At the end of the day, that's still what it's gonna be. No matter how you what you sprinkle on it, man. It's still manure, man. It's still crap, man. Okay? So that just to put a little edification on it, man. The Lord said. Okay, so the Lord can easily tell without a doubt if you playing or not in this thing, man. So in this time, that's to let you know to get your spirit together, man. While you can. How you gonna present yourself, period, man? The spirit, man. How you get your spirit together? By this word, man. Okay? Matter of fact, it just said what? The inner man, it says, at the inner man, it says what? Mind, right? Okay, and I just said the word, right? That's what's going to renew you. That's how you're going to become that new man, right? Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem outside, through his word. Bear with me. Romans 12:2. It said, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And we get renewed spirit of our mind, man, through these scriptures, man. All right. That true baptism, man. Okay. Being washed with this word, man. That's how we get our minds right, man. Get our inner man, our spirit right, man. By this word, man. By this truth. And it's gonna always be shown if you really doing it. Really washing yourself every day. Doing what you need to do. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And it's gonna also show if you are being conformed to this world, man. It's gonna show by the way of your spirit, man, that inner man, okay, your mind, what you own, your conduct, how you moving, how you living. It's going to always show what your time, what your efforts, what everything is going into, man, okay? And that go for anybody, man. Me first and foremost. Brothers got to keep fighting, man, through the spirit. And not giving up being weak, man. But back to the point, man, you know what I'm saying? The Lord sees that spirit, man. So you can't glitter and pretty up anything, man. The Lord gonna see right through that disguise. All right, just like Adam and Eve. They ain't think they were gonna get called out. You see, they was without the spiritual clothes. They wasn't naked. They weren't literally naked. They just was they wasn't moving how they supposed to be. Dressed up all like other nations. Okay? This word, this truth, man. This was clothed us, man. Okay, that armor. Okay, this Sirach 11:2. It says, "Command not a man for his beauty, neither abhor a man for his outward appearance." Right, man. Okay, don't give nobody. You don't sit here and applaud a man for his because if that's the case, then shit, if you looking at how it look on the outside, then shit, all I see is righteous as hell. Purple and gold garments, you know what I'm saying, stomping and marching, look like they really about something. But see, now they spirits ain't right, man. So that's why you can't commend the man for how it looks with him. You know what that spirit talking about? Is their spirit righteous or is it unrighteous? Right? The Sirach 23:19 says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, considering the most secret parts. Okay? See, you can get things by man, normal men, not men of the Lord, because the Lord dealing with them through the Spirit. So you're gonna get called out eventually. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really living like that, as I said. You know? The eyes of the Lord 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the most considering secret parts, man. Look at that word secret. Look it up real quick. It says not known or seen, not meant to be known or seen by others. The Spirit. The Lord know you. He created that spirit. That's you. Okay? He know you way more than you know yourself. So you can't be getting nothing past him, man. All right? So in this time, hey, man, get yourself together, man. Or get called out and get put out, man. You know? Hey, with that, I'm going to close out and give infinite honor and glory and praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Alchemists pushing this truth, style, faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.